seen so good at waiting, letting the ball travel. So that's what he's trying to do.
1-1-1-1. Hopefully that's positive.
From left hand of Lars Newfar. It looks like he's running a ping pong bat.
If it gets regulation, we might have to measure that.
All right. So let's get started on star signs
Kind of like frustration out there.
while we're waiting. This is for Capricorn.
I want to roll in.
Do some timestamps.
Bruce and hockey, they measured it at the bed of the set.
1 minute 20 will be Capricorn.
Extra long 1 minute.
1 minute 20.
He could fall down and touch third and second.
All the star signs, one after the other.
Hopefully he's having a night.
Will score a base hit.
It's really nice glove work by Patrick.
All right, so let's start at 1 minute 30. Capricorn.
Initial play.
Capricorn, I've shuffled all the cards. Think about a yes or no question. If you are Capricorn, Sun, Moon or Rising, you'll get a yes or no question answered, as well as what's going on for the weekend. So let's see. Good luck, Capricorn. We have a no, we have a yes, and we have a yes. Okay, so I'm going to give a yes on your question. What's going on with Capricorn? I do feel that Capricorn, you have been disconnecting yourself from a person, a situation, a job, whatever it may be. I feel like you've been emotionally detaching yourself. Now, it could be that somebody else is detaching from you at this time, Capricorn. Whatever it is, it looks like it's the right thing to do because we've got the Sun coming out. The Sun is my favourite card in the deck. It's the card of happiness, healing, togetherness, flourishing, like just everything going right. So I feel like this decision to let something go, to walk away, to cut the emotional tie will be the best decision you or this other person has made. And then there's some sort of commitment to the new journey. So this could be emotionally disconnecting from a job, getting a new job, and being successful. It could be about a relationship that you're done with something, you got something new beginning and it's growing and it's going to be successful. Anyway, that is Capricorn. So we have 5 people watching at the moment. Now I'm working on star signs. This is free yes and no and star sign reading. If you are watching and you want me to look at your star sign, just let's say I am a Scorpio or I am a Leo, whatever you may be, and I'll jump to that one. So moving right along, we're going to do Aquarius next. Aquarius is 330. Of course, the number 3. We won't go into that right now about numerology and Aquarius, but anyway, Aquarius, this is for you. Think about a yes or a no question, and this is what's going to go on over the weekend or the coming week. All right, so we get a yes, and a no. Okay, so it's more of a yes than a no. Now, if you were watching Capricorn Aquarius, yours is kind of in the reverse with what the messages are. I'm giving you a yes to the question. It's not a full-on yes, but it's a maybe yes. This is you in your own power. Now, you may be dealing with a person that is, forget about male or female, you may be dealing with somebody that is earth sign. Earth sign is Taurus, Capricorn and Virgo. Yeah, so you may be dealing with somebody of that star sign. You may be also dealing with something medical, or you may be dealing with something to do with work. This is usually a card about a commitment to somebody or a journey or something like that. There's some kind of plan going on here. This is where 2 people are working on a project. So this could be literally a job, a new project, a new beginning, something going on. It's going to be slow. This thing's going to be slow to happen. This thing here is telling me that you or somebody else is fighting this whole thing. It's like you could end up in an argument about money, a job, even a friendship or something, some sort of connection you got to somebody else. But yeah, be on the lookout for this. This is some kind of disagreement coming up for Aquarius. Alrighty, up next we have, I don't know where my moderator is at the moment. She said that she was coming online. So if you do get online, Nina, we will be looking at the numerology while we're waiting to see if we do have some donations. Yeah, donations are open, Tewo. So if you want to donate, go to it. Go to the PayPal and get it happening. What do you want to donate? A mini reading and a yes or no. The mini reading will have a yes or no at the end of it. So you can donate $2 for a separate kind of thing and do the mini reading, and that's US dollars, Tewo, or you can just donate the $7 US. At the end of your reading, you get one yes or no anyway, okay? All right, so up next we got Pisces. While we're waiting for that, we've got Pisces at 6:20. Okay, Pisces, if you are Pisces, Sun, Moon or Rising, we'll just wait, 6:20. Pisces, Sun, Moon or Rising, this is a yes or no for you, as well as a few messages about what's going down at the moment. We have a yes. We have a yes, something to do with women here, and we have a yes. Okay, so it's a straight out yes for Pisces. I feel that you, if you are female, I feel that you and some other female are talking about a job, a partnership, building. You may be renovating, you may be buying a new business, you may be starting a new job, you may even be thinking of moving. Moving job, moving house. I feel like this would be the two managers talking to each other, and this would be the plan for the future. You may be constructing, you may be buying a business, or you may be renovating, as I said. If you wanted something about a personal relationship, I feel like there's two women here. Now, if it's a same-sex relationship, that would make sense to you, and this would be the two of you making plans for your future. If it's an opposite-sex relationship, boy-girl, this would be, unfortunately, there's two women in this picture. So there's something going down with two women involved. I don't really think it's anything to do with relationships, this reading, at the moment. Anyway, that is Pisces. All right, we're moving right along to Tewo. Tewo, I'll just go check. Can you put your question on the screen for me, Tewo? I washed my hair today, Tewo, so excuse all of this hanging down. I tried to get it to go back, and when I wash it, it just goes like this fluffy, this fluffy thing. It doesn't matter how much I curl it or what I do to it. It has its own mind.
Then we'll get it out of the way from our mouth a little bit, but it's got a little movement back towards the plate and it's up, and that's down. You have to work a whole lot harder to get to it.
Just getting my cup of tea for the morning down. I haven't had a cup of tea yet, so this is my first for the day. I had a brief one at home, but it wasn't my usual. All right, Tewo, you've donated for the mini. So will MCC get back to you soon? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to restack the tarots because we're going to be using them. Get the poker deck out. Now I have a new yes or no deck. It is an actual yes or no deck. Messages from the angels with yes or no in there. Wasn't going to buy them. I've been looking for something better than those. I might actually design my own. I do have two decks at home that I designed for myself. They don't have pretty pictures or nothing, but they got more direct messages of what I'm wanting when I read. All right, here we go, Tewo. Mini reading. Will MCC be getting back to Tewo soon? An organisation, a job. Yeah, okay. Will MCC be in contact with Tewo soon? And let's see what the outcome is about this contact, about this getting back to you, because I'm sensing that it's a yes, they're going to be getting back to you. But let's see what it's all about.
By the way, that extra base hit for Nolan Arenado, and
Okay.
this is a surprise. He has 42 extra base
All right.
hits.
That was wishes coming true that flipped over, by the way. So I have to say that's a yes, and it's a positive adventure. What's going on here? We'll put 7 cards down. Okay, now if you were applying for a higher position, a promotion, a new job, whatever this is, there's two people. There's two people they're deciding upon. I think what they're trying to do is work out how they can have both of you employed in certain parts of a job. There is a discussion coming up. There is possibly where they're going to be requesting more information, or they may want a referral from somebody, or they may want to see some sort of certificate that you may have. You've got the double twos here, you've got the double jacks here. With wishes coming true, I'd have to say that this is going to go in your favour according to what it is you're wanting at the moment, Tewo. It's looking at like a positive adventure. Let's get some more information from the tarot. How will things go? Will MCC be getting back to Tewo soon? And how will that all go for him? Hey there, Nina. We've got another donation just came in. It's James. Let's just write James down. And then after that, if we don't have a donation, Nina, I'll have a look at those numbers, do a numerology demo for you, okay? We've got another PayPal coming in right now. Yeah, well, it's up and down. I'll just show you what you got here so you can see what I was talking about. I don't know if you read cards yourself or you like to pick up on the energies. Okay, so the double jacks, and they're looking at each other. When I lay them down on the table, the jacks are looking at each other, and that's a new job, a new adventure, a new start. It's like the student or the apprentice or whatever. You got the double twos here. That's why I'm indicating to me that there's you and there's somebody else. So they may have, for the last 3 months, they may have been trialing somebody else, and then they're going to give you a chance. I feel like this is disappointment on your part. I feel this is you over here. There's disappointment. There's what you've been doing, what you've been saying. I do feel with the ace being upside down like that, that something being severed, being changed. But the fact that this fell out, I feel like things will go in your favour. So let's just see what we've got here. We've got a new project, a new beginning. We do have some sort of struggle there. Now the 5 of clubs to me is work. It's communicating, it's building, it's getting things done. So the fact that you've got double twos, double fives, and double nines coming out, I'd say that this is a process. 2 months, 5 months, 9 months. It can be 2 weeks, 5 weeks, 9 weeks, okay? And it can be a process of trial and error. This here I'm feeling like is 9 of Pentacles is usually where you've finished one job, you're moving on. So I'm wondering whether you're going to be offered a new project. You're going to struggle within yourself about, should I let this go? Should I go for something else? And then you're going to make a firm decision and move on from where you're at to something new. We'll do yes or no with the Lenormand, and then we'll move on to the Angel deck. How are we going for time? Bottom of the deck, we've got disappointment here, but we do again have the wishes coming true. You've got 3 9s here on the table, and they're all red. So when I see red 9s, red 9 of diamonds, 9 of cups, 9 of hearts, and you've got all of them, that's usually wishes coming true. So if it's not MCC, there is definitely some adventure coming up. There is some new adventure, but there is a disappointment there. And it's got the 3 3s, so the 2 3s, so that could be this 3 months, this stalling, this waiting going on. There's something to do with some female here. She's usually caring, nurturing, and waiting for things. Now, Tewo, this is totally off track with what you asked, but because you've got the 9s and you've got the double 3s and everything, that's normally to do with a pregnancy. Now, when we're looking at business and pregnancy, unless you work in a hospital, doctor surgery, specialist, and you're dealing with pregnant females or hormones and everything, to me in business, when we see a pregnancy kind of sequence, it's a new beginning. It's something growing and growing and growing, and there's a completion at the end. And it's a happy, healthy completion. Okay, but will they be back to you? It does look likely that they will. It could be as far away as September with the 9s coming out everywhere. It could be another 9 days. It could be the 9th of next month. But yeah, I feel like there is a little bit of a delay thing going on there. So I'll just do yes and no for that, and then we'll do the angel cards. Okay, yes or no for Taiwo. Will MCC be contacting him soon?
Been hooking up since 1892.
First card out, the Sun, which is a yes. This is investigation and searching and looking. These two together is somebody. They're going over your applications or whatever it was. They're researching whether you're the right person for the job. There's some kind of secret delay thing here as well. It's more of a yes than a no. It's kind of a yes, maybe no. So not really an answer. Bottom of the deck, we've got a no, a maybe, and a maybe. And then we've got wishes coming true again. So I'm not really getting a yes or a no out of that deck. So let's do yes and no with the angel deck and see what we get. Now, I was telling people yesterday, this deck has 2 yeses and 2 nos. So it's a long shot that you're going to get a yes or a no. All right. So Taiwo, if you want to think about that same question, will they be getting back to you soon? You can think about that, or you might have another question in your mind. So what we're going to do is the top 3 cards are going to be your answer, and the bottom 3 are just going to be messages to finish off. Okay, good luck, Taiwo. We have not the right time, improving health, and time to wait. So you've got 2 cards about timing and waiting and everything. They're not negative, they're not positive, they're just in-betweener. So not really an answer there, but it's just telling you you've got to wait and the timing's off at the moment. Something to do with health is coming out in your reading. I don't know if you've been unwell or somebody else has been unwell, but there's something coming out there. You do have a yes at the bottom of the deck, and like I said, it's very rare for those cards to come out because there's not many in the deck. So you've got a yes at the bottom, so let's take your answer as a yes. They're seeking more information at the moment. Oh my God. Go and buy a lottery ticket. Both the yeses came out at the bottom of the deck. 2 yeses. So will they get back to you soon? Will it be positive? It looks very likely. To me, it looks very likely. I can't believe you got both yeses in the deck because they were separated. I separated them in the deck. And you need to get more information, or they're waiting for you to contact them to give them more information or something. Check all your emails, your phone number, your junk mail. They may have already contacted you and they're waiting. They're waiting. I know there was something my husband applied for in 2020, and I kept asking him, have they got back to you? Have they got back to you? And then just recently in 2023, I went to the site, I signed in because it was all there, and they had contacted him 4 times back in 2020, and now it was, you know, whatever you call it, negative result. And I said, you would have had this 3 years ago, and you didn't contact him. So he's lost the money he paid for this document. Anyway, that's his own problem. I mean, he had his phone in his hand in 2020, 24/7, and he should have seen the email, and I don't know, they contacted him 4 times and he didn't look at it. And I was constantly saying to him, have they contacted you? Have they contacted you? Yeah, so just check everything, Taiwo, because they may have already contacted you, and it might be sitting in junk mail, it might be, who knows. Alrighty, James is up next with, I won't even check the PayPal because I know that James has paid, I've seen it come up on the screen. Will Patty be reaching out to you after receiving her flowers? She'd have to. Surely she'd have to. Even if it's just her sending you a thank you, you know. When Patty receives her flowers, very, very soon, isn't it? Did you say her birthday's now, like the 22nd, the 23rd or something? I can't remember. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's been some solid contact. 2 strikes for Cody.
Will Patty connect with James about the flowers?
Just put the ball in play. We've seen him flip some of those balls, you know, the soft line drive.
Patricia.
Stay in it, to hang in there, just make some contact.
Why is this all black? I'm going to reshuffle it. I'm not going to accept that answer. It was all black, and then it had the happiness and the gift and the friendship and stuff at the end. But the surprise and stuff, I don't know what's going on there. Show me, will Patty be contacting James about the flowers she receives? Oh, you're doing it as anonymous, aren't you? Maybe that's why it was like that, and then there's a delay with her contacting you because she's not 100% sure that you sent it. But if she knows your handwriting and it's on a thing, it's 21st, tomorrow's her birthday. Well, it's actually the 21st here, I'm in the future. Let's try again. Now that's better. Yes, she will. She will be very appreciative. She'll be feeling very loved. She'll feel very happy about this. Now, she might not say everything she wants to say with the black 5 there, but there she is. She's going to act a little bit off, because the Queen of Diamonds can be somebody that acts a bit cold and a bit shut down. And the first initial response is a delay, or why did you do it? You know, like not just announce that it's you. So she may be a bit confused as to why you did it that way. But then her reaction and contact is very nice. The double 7s is very promising, James, because that's usually about somebody saying, me and the girls and me and some friends, we're all meeting at blah, 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 going to have a drink and listen to some music. Do you want to come, James? So there may be where she reaches out and says, would you like to join them? I'm wondering whether you're going to have to message in her, like if the flowers arrive, let's say 9 o'clock in the morning. You've got to be careful because she could be at work, and if it's stinking hot over there, the flowers could be sitting on her front porch or whatever. I'm feeling like you won't hear from her and you're thinking she would have had the flowers by now. Confirm with the florist, have they delivered them? Has she accepted them? And you may actually message her or something and say, happy birthday, hope you liked your surprise. But yeah, I'm thinking that this is showing me that once the initial, who gave these to me? Is it James? I'm sure it's James. Maybe it wasn't James. What if I think James did this and James is like, I didn't give you any flowers? You know, like she may be a bit, I don't know whether I should say anything or not, but then once she's finally confirmed it, this is where it's at. So I like this. I like this energy. Very, very nice energy. If she doesn't reach out and say, me and some friends are all just going to go do blah, 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 you're welcome to join us. If she doesn't sort of extend out that, I would be asking her yourself. Just say, look, I'm sure you probably already got plans. If you haven't, I'd like to take you out somewhere. And if she says, oh, yeah, I've already got plans, say, oh, well, can we plan it another time, next week or whatever. Try and get a date with her, okay? But it does look likely that that's what's going to happen. All right, let's just quickly look at these for you, James. When James' flowers arrive for Patty, will she reach out to James because of the flowers? She'd have to. You'd have to be stone cold to not reach out receiving something like that. At first, she's sort of a bit confused. This is upside down. She's not sure whether she should say, oh, James, was that you? Did you send that? If you did, thank you so much. But I would be I don't know if you post on her Instagram or you post on her Facebook. I'd put something really nice on there, and I'd put like a bouquet on her Instagram or her Facebook and say, happy birthday, I hope you have an amazing day, or whatever. And I'd make sure that you're sending her a happy birthday. Don't wait for her to contact you, James. But this is her being solid and strong with her decision. And then she's got this sort of upside down wishy-washy, did James give me these flowers or not? Why is it all secret? Bottom of the deck, we got choosing the right path, a cup of love, defeat card sitting there at the same time. Don't know why the negative card's showing there. Let's just Patty and the flowers. Yeah, she'll know it's you. She'll know it's you. All right, James, let's use our yes and no, and then we'll get on to the next one. Next question. So put your next question. Think about your yes and no. We're using the angel messages. Yes or no for James, and what messages does he need to hear right now? I'm doing an experiment today. I've brought my glasses that are from, I go to this optician since I was like 20, so, you know, a long, long time. These were the last script from them. These were the last actual glasses I bought from them about 2 years ago. The script's nearly the same. I've been wondering whether getting the cheaper glasses has been causing the headaches. I do know I ate a lot of junk. Not yesterday, the night before. Me and the hubby were having a bit of fun in the lounge and eating chocolate and chips and watching movies and joking about, and it was a good night, but the next day I had a stinking headache. Here we go. James, yes or no? We have big happy changes are on their way. I hope so. We have helpful people. Look at the gathering of the people all here. And it's like somebody's centre of attention there. And it's a female, by the way. If you're thinking it was a Jesus picture or something like that, it's a female sitting in the middle there. There's some sort of compromise coming up though. Something you're going to have to compromise about, James. All right, James, let's have a look at your second question. Will you be in a relationship in the near future? Okay, let's have a look. Will James and Patty be in a relationship in the near future? I'm just keep checking to see if the hairdresser person is open in here. I'm very tempted after I finish reading today to go and get my hair trimmed up, because I've been going at it with scissors myself, and I think professional help is needed. All right. Will James and Patty be dating in the near future? Okay, the soulmate card is flipped over. Oh my God! Oh my God, James. Somehow these three flipped over. You, Patty, and relationship, going out places, enjoyment together. This is really positive energy, and it just happens to be the soulmate card. Those three flipped over together while I was shuffling. I'm going to sit them down on the table. I'd have to say that's a yes. Show me James and Patty in the near future. Will they be in a relationship in the near future? Oh, a friend of mine looked at your photograph the other day, and Patty. She actually has, her partner's daughter has tattoos everywhere, all on the neck, everything like that as well. And I said, these two, and she said, oh, they look like they're connected. She's got a bit of a intuition kind of thing, James. And I said to her, what do you think? Do you think that this is going to happen? And she said, yes, I do. And she said, by the way, tell James that he's very good looking. So you got a fan. My friend said that you were very good looking. All right. James and Patty. Very up and down, James. Very up and down. We got the 2, 4, 6, but the 2 is a club, the 4 is a spade, the 6 is the red card. So it is showing me 2, 4, 6 and they're coming together. We got the double 10s here, which is long-term commitment and everything, but there's something Patty's got to go through herself. There's some sort of breakdown of something here. Now, you did mention recently, I think, unless I had a dream about it, did you tell me, and you told me some guy's name? Some guy that was in the picture but getting out of the picture or something like that? I feel like for you two to come together, because this flipped over, this is telling me yes, you two will be together in a relationship. She's got to go through some kind of breakup or something first. There's something she's dealing with here. Because the first card out was the 6. And every time I see 2, 4, 6, especially with soulmate energy, it's two people meant to be together, meant to go on the journey. Let's just see some more. Yeah. So there will be a coming back together, a reconciliation. Some sort of third party's got to get out of the picture first. So there's some other connection. There's somebody else that shows her attention. There's somebody else that buys her gifts or takes her out or something. There's some other journey she's going on. But eventually you two are coming back together. This is you two reconciling with each other. Her journey and your journey are kind of going in different directions at the moment. But yeah, I like that those other cards flipped. I'm going to do Lenormand instead of Tarot. Making you blush. No, my friend, she's very much married and happy, and actually she only got married in the last 12 months. And this is her... It was her 5th engagement and her 3rd marriage, I believe. She's like a movie star. And I just said to her, what's your intuition telling you about these two people? And she said, oh, he's really nice. He's really good looking. And I said, he is so much into her. And she said, yeah, I see it. I see it. They will collide. They will connect. She said, have they collided already? And I said, in the past, yes. So I put it out there to somebody else about your journey because I feel like I'm in touch with it so much that I wanted somebody that doesn't even know you two just to look at the pictures and tell me whether you two connect. But she felt that she was in a different zone to you at the moment. She said, but then yous would come. All right. You and Patty? Eventually, yes, but you have 2 negative cards about frustration, mountains to cross, going on a journey, trying to get there. So you've got 2 cards of when, but all the rest of the cards are showing the connection, the growth, the happiness, the flowers, and like what grandma and grandpa used to do, like learning from old school. So 4 cards of showing you two coming together, 2 cards showing frustration energy around the connection. All right, let's go back to these angel yes or no. Think about a yes or no, Jane. Everybody's rooting for you, James. Ah, they've unfollowed each other. That's kind of drastic, you know what I mean? So it must have been bad. That's probably why whenever I look at Patty and everything, I'm getting this negative vibe from her. So I think that she's got to go through some kind of healing about whatever that connection was, but for the fact of them removing each other, unfollowing each other and everything, that tells me it's been a nasty kind of get out of my life kind of thing. You know, and especially if they're removing pictures of each other or anything like that, you'd have to look through her profile and that and see if the like is still there. You know, like if she's removed likes from his page or he's removed likes from her page or photographs or something, I'd say that it's probably been, it's maybe why that day you contacted her and that and she went, what do you want? Maybe she was going through something crap with him. Because I kept picking up that there was something, but I didn't feel it was a solid relationship. I just felt like there was something else going on. And I think jealousy there on his part. So it's twofold. With her getting the flowers, it's going to be like, oh my God, I just hope she doesn't think it's from him, because you've done it in secret, you know, it's like secret surprise. I hope she doesn't think it's him and go, did this guy, did he send me these on my birthday to try and crawl back to me or something? So I would be sending her a message straight away. I would put something on her social media with flowers. So she's kind of like, James has put the flowers, you know, like bouquet of flowers, something pink, just so you're kind of hinting that, yes, it was me. But if she knows your handwriting, you're pretty set. All right, after James, we've got a mini. James will do your yes or no, don't go anywhere. James, I'm going to look at Gemini and Cancer for you, and then we'll do Meh. Meh, we'll timestamp it in case she's not here. Meh just wants a love reading, a mini, love mini. Okay. All right, so James, let's do your yes or no, and then we're going to quickly look at Gemini and Cancer for the coming days. Oh, there were none together? Okay. But they possibly like things or put love hearts on each other's page and stuff like that. You can always tell when a dynamic changes between two people, because you can go through Facebook posts and stuff and you can say, this is where they put likes and thumbs up and jokes, and this is where love hearts started happening. And you go, uh-oh, something changed right here. So, or it might be good, something changed. Alrighty, here we go. Yes or no for you, James. We have no need to worry. We have taking action. And we have a no. We have a no come out of the deck. Bottom of the deck, we have, well, I was going to say this is a yes. No need to worry and taking action to me is a yes. But you got a no card coming out on that question. I'd have to say it's a maybe no. You're being told to remain positive, to look at what you have, and let something else go. All right, so they're messages today. All right, let's quickly do Gemini, and I'm not going to timestamp, so let's quickly do Gemini and what's going on here. Hey there, how are you going, Amanda? Welcome back. Okay, James, we're doing, top of the deck will be Gemini with a yes or no. Bottom of the deck will be Cancer. So if anybody else is watching that is Gemini or Cancer star sign, I already did Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces right at the beginning of the video if you want to go back for those three. But we're looking at Cancer and Gemini. Gemini from the top, Cancer from the bottom. So think about a yes or no question for these star signs, and we'll give you some messages for the coming week, the week ahead. All right, good luck, Gemini, and good luck, Cancer. Gemini, you have a no, definitely no. We have a definitely yes, and we have a maybe card. Gemini, it's a maybe. There's something to do with suspicion, hidden secrets, all of this sort of thing. We have a celebration coming up, a lot of happiness, contentment, feeling really loved, and right place, right time. And we have some choices that you're going to be making very, very soon, Gemini. Not all the choices are positive, okay? So we can't give you a yes or no. What I'll do, Gemini, I'm going to pick one more card. Is it yes or no? It's a yes. Okay, that's a positive card, so that's a yes. Cancer, we have a yes. We have a yes, and we have a yes. Okay, Cancer, it's straight up yes for you guys. There's something to do with making money, cashing in money. Maybe you're going to have a windfall. Maybe you're going to get a new job, resign from somewhere, move on to something else. We do have your manifesting things at this time. Underneath that is something to do with a marriage, a long-term commitment there for Cancer. And also we have something you've been waiting for finally showing. So you might be waiting for a commitment, you might be waiting to get married, you might be waiting for that new job. But Cancer, very positive symbols there, especially around anything to do with work and finance. So there may be a windfall of money coming very soon. It also may be you've been waiting for somebody to commit to you, or you've been waiting to propose to them. But yeah, there's something very nice and solid going on around the Cancer star sign. Okay, so that is James and Gemini and Cancer. Up next we got Meh with a mini love reading. So Meh, Nina, are you still here? Let me just wait. Nina, hey there, Nor Eluda, welcome back. Haven't seen you for a while either. Now, people that are joining me that haven't seen me for a long time, I no longer do anything free. If you are here and hoping for a free question, what I can do for you is star sign. So if you tell me what your star sign is, I'll read 3 cards and I'll tell you yes or no. You don't type your question on the screen. So if you are sitting in the background, you're waiting and you're thinking, oh, I wish you'd do just a yes or no for me, I will. But I'll do it through your star sign. That way, everybody who's the same star sign that's watching, they get a yes and no as well. Pisces, okay, Himanshi, we'll do, I actually did Pisces. You'll have to go back to 6 minutes and 20 seconds at the beginning of the video. I did Pisces when I first got online. Cancer and Gemini is done. I've done Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces right at the beginning of the video. Okay, so let's move right along to Meh. Meh, timestamp for Meh is 41:55. 41:55, Nina. 41:55, here we go. Love messages for Meh. Show me what Meh needs to see. Thank you, Amanda. I wish you paid that on PayPal. But we'll do 2 $10 questions, or what are we doing there for you?
They're used primarily as a length guide on both end now.
Okay. The $10 readings are mini readings on Super Chat because of the fees and charges. So it's more beneficial to you and me if you pay through PayPal next time. Okay, just a good old reading. We're just looking at love messages for Meh at the moment. I know her real name, but I won't say it on camera because she doesn't want that. Okay, Meh. All right, Meh. You're going to be busy, you're going to be working, studying, stressed out, and pretty much love is on the back burner to start with. Once you are finished doing your studies or got a job or whatever, then finally love is starting. We have a little new friendship, possible a desire kind of connection going on. Funny enough, the cards you've got, Meh, are usually about somebody getting pregnant and having a baby. So I don't know if that's the track you want to go down. But you need the relationship and the love and all of that sort of thing going on first. If you're already in a relationship, this could be talking about being parents and having a child. If you are to be going down that track and having a baby, my bet is that it's a little boy, baby boy, and it possibly would be a cesarean birth. Now, getting back to the whole love thing, if you are single at this time, Meh, this looks like somebody returning from the past. Now, don't go, oh my God, he's finally coming back to me. It doesn't have to be somebody that you were dating in the past. This could be somebody that you used to go to school with. This could be somebody that you used to live next door to. It doesn't have to be somebody from your past that you were romantic with, but you could be having a romance with somebody that's related to your past or your family. Okay, so there could be something there. All right, let's just have a look here. Show me what's coming in regards to love reading, love messages for Meh.
When he got into the organization last few years, he's done a lot of the pull-down drills and
So super chat. We'll do a detailed reading for that payment, Amanda. Alright, and I'll have a look at your messages there in a minute. But Himanshi, I did Pisces at the beginning, so hopefully you heard that. Go back to 620. Alright, here we go. Meh. Yeah, a lot of work, things that are going to be done, pushy energy. Your timing will happen when it happens. So in regards to relationships, love, all of that, it's coming. But at the moment, you've got a lot of work, a lot of stress, a lot of things you've got to get done and complete. This is about completing something that's been riding on your back for a while. I also feel this is something official, coming to an end, not to do with love, more to do with work and stuff like that. A lot of people here today that know me walking past. All right, you've got to heal from something. Meh. You've got to really dig deep and know that you're ready inside for whatever the journey is that you're doing, because I feel like you're not completely healed yet from something. You're also confused about which direction you want to go twice over. We've got two things where you're deciding between two people, two situations, two lifestyles, whatever. So you may be wanting this guy over here, but he lives too far away, or you might be wanting this person, but they haven't got the qualities that you're looking for. So it looks like you're debating about what it is you're wanting at the moment. You do have the Lovers connection at the bottom of the deck. You also have some sort of emotional detachment sitting here. And you still need to heal from the past here. So I don't know what went on in the past, whether you thought you had something and it was lost, or something didn't work out, or whatever, but it's showing me a lot to do with healing from the past and the timing. You've got to wait for the karma to hit in a good way, not bad karma, good karma. All right, let's do some of these just to finish up, and then we'll move on to Amanda's reading. Nina, are you here? Nina? Is Nina still here? Who have we got? We've only got 3 online, which I'm assuming is myself watching, Amanda, and one other person. So Nina must have fell off. Okay. I might make it the last one, the last reading. That's why I'm wondering if she's around, so I can turn it off now. Amanda, yours is probably going to be the last reading today. All right, here we go. I nearly said your name there. Oh, your internet blew out. Yeah, I thought so. All right, Meh, your messages from the Lenormand deck. You've got a lot of hard work and things you've got to do. I feel that this is all to do with your study, your work and that. So you're asking about a love reading when you're not exactly ready for the whole love, commitment, marriage, whatever it is. You've got other things you've got to do. Once you do, then finally your efforts will go into love, romance, all of that. Bottom of the deck, things will become clearer soon. You are a little bit lost with your journey in regards to work or whatever you're going to be doing. And you do have a successful key to love and romance in the future. So it's not right now. You have a sexual desire attraction card there. It can also mean pregnancy and things like that. So if you're not wanting pregnancy, you need to be onto that. All right, so that's Meh. I think Meh is either Sagittarius or Capricorn, I'm not sure. She didn't leave her star sign on there, so we will leave that one alone. Okay, Amanda, you're up next. So because you've paid 20, it's usually a mini reading is 10 on Super Chat. It's about 6 minutes, so I'm going to set the clock for 12 minutes and do a full detailed, good old-fashioned reading and just see what's coming out, okay? And this is the last reading for the day, guys, so please don't make any more donations. I think that the workers are going to be setting up to come in here for their lunch. So, yeah, I'm going to set this for 12 minutes and you'll get We'll do 3 yes and no's at the end of this for you, Amanda. Thanks for the donation, by the way. But next time, if you do have PayPal, please use PayPal. And it's $12 US, unless you want to make an extended donation. I have some people that pay me an extra $5 or an extra $2. It's not for extra reading, it's just a tip. And yeah, always appreciate that sort of thing. All right, so we're doing a 12-minute reading on messages towards you. So what did you say back there? You feel like you're sleeping problems, you feel like you're being attacked. Now, the first thing I have to ask you, do you have any digital stuff in your bedroom? Do you have your phone next to your bed? Do you have an Apple Watch, you know, a digital watch? If you do, remove them. Remove them. And before you go to bed, are you watching television? Are you on a computer? Are you on your phone? If you are, turn those things off and spend an hour before bed reading a book. Or what I tend to do is put the television on with subtitles if I can't sleep, and I will read. Like, it's basically like I'm reading a book, and it makes me tired. The other thing you can do is things like lemon balm, ashwagandha, chamomile, all of those things. Okay, so let's see. It may be some sort of psychic attack kind of thing, something trying to get you to wake up and look at something. It's looking pretty good. The cards are looking nice. Not seeing anything drastic here. I do see that there's somebody, I'd say that it's a female, someone that was close to you that passed on. They're trying to connect with you. Something to do with April, March, April, definitely April. We got 4 of diamonds, 4 of hearts, 4 of spades come out. So something to do with 444, 444, the number 4. It can be an address, it can be a date, it can be something to do with April. A lot of feminine energy. There's something to do with my little girl, my baby girl. So if this is your grandmother or an auntie or somebody that was close to you that took you under their wing, you're seeing 444 everywhere. There's someone trying to connect with you. I know there's angel numbers online. You can look up 444, but you've got 444 sitting here in front of me. There's something to do with pregnancy and babies. So I don't know if you're wanting to have a baby. If you were to be having children, the 4 would indicate to me baby girls. We do have something to do with, in line with fertility and pregnancy and all of that. This would show me problems. This would show me where you think you're pregnant but you're not pregnant, or you're trying to get pregnant, it's not happening. There may have even been a loss in the past. It's showing me now is the time as well. We've got 3 9s here as well. I just noticed there's 3 9s. You start off the reading with wishes coming true. So whatever your desire is in your heart, there's something about to happen. Now 4 is all about structure. So I don't know if you've been thinking about going back to school or learning something new. You might want to change your whole career path. This is telling you, do it. It's time to do it. So let's say when you were 12 years old, you said, I'm going to work in television, but you ended up working in a shopping centre, or you ended up being a hairdresser or whatever. It's telling you, find out about your dream, make your dream come back alive again. There is someone connecting with you from the past. I feel that a friendship that went wrong, it can be a family member that things fell apart between you. It looks like it's going to mend, but for you, you'll still feel something inside. Maybe this person betrayed you, maybe this person lied or whatever. I feel like you will try and fix this thing, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's showing me like something that needs to be done and finished. Now, I don't like putting this stuff out there, but I do pick up on somebody that may have took their own life. It may have been somebody you went to school with, it may be a family member. This is not a prediction, this is somebody trying to connect with you that they couldn't take things anymore and they're not here anymore. If it's not that, this is somebody that they're alive and then bang, they're not. So that can be something they were killed in a violent act, a shooting, a car accident, whatever. But there's something to do with two energies here. We have a feminine, nurturing nature around you, and I feel that that's part of your energy as well. And then we have this depressive, angry, sudden kind of energy as well that's around you. It's almost like somebody with bipolar disorder, where they're high and they're low. That sort of thing is coming through as well. You're going to be joining with a group of people. I don't know if this is school, I don't know if this is a job, a sport, dancing, singing. This is where you need to be, and it's coming. So you've had some tough times. This is showing me really, really tough times here. I feel like you may keep connection with certain people. Oh, your father committed suicide on your due date. Okay, so that's why that's sitting right here. This is your father here. He's trying to guide you to the things that he missed out on. You know, like he decided to step off the planet, and he's trying to let you know that he's still here, he's watching your journey. When you get that gut feel, Amanda, like if you go somewhere and something really feels wrong, something really just, I want to get out of here, I don't like this, you get that feeling down your back, that's him trying to tell you, get out of here now. When you feel that this is where I belong, this is where I feel great, even if it's what other people don't like. So let's say that your family's very strict religious people and everything has to be done a particular way. You might want to do something that's not what they like, but it's going to make you very happy. So you're being told to do what it is you like. Okay? I also feel you might be on some sort of health kick. I feel like you may have been overindulging in things that you shouldn't be having. Maybe you're smoking, maybe you're drinking too much, maybe you're eating too much sugar, maybe you're not getting out and about, getting some exercise. This is where you're coming into your own. So I feel something very beautiful is coming towards you. I also feel that with this connection with two people on the other side here, we got the female nurturing kind of energy, and that could be just a guide. It might just be one of the guides, well, not just a guide. That might be a guide, and this is your father. So when you have your dark times, when you feel sad, when you feel like, why did this person say this? Why did this person do this? Why is this not happening right now? Your dad's trying to say, it doesn't matter how bad things get, you don't need to go where I went. Things can turn around. I've missed out on so much. But if you're wanting a baby or you're wanting to go down that track, it's going to happen. This is all about pregnancy, fertility, baby, new starts. But I do feel that you've been hanging on to a friendship or a relationship, even if it's within the family, cousins, brother, sister, and it doesn't feel right. Just because you're family or whatever doesn't mean you have to stay there. You don't have to stay with these people or talk to these people or whatever. If you don't want that, let it go. And I'm not a counsellor, I'm not a doctor, whatever. Your grandmother, her birthday was in March and she passed away from cancer. Okay, so that's your two energy. Your grandmother and then your father. They're the two energies. Your reading in the centre is beautiful. It's being with the right people, in the right place, laughing, enjoyment, enjoying food, exercising, getting the sunshine. It's like everything that you desire. On the outside, we got the grandmother trying to get you to open your eyes about things, and we got the father trying to let you know he's around. Even though he stepped out, it wasn't you, he stepped out. You know? All right. And I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychologist. If you do need to talk to someone, please contact the people that can help you with that. And I have to say, it does come up on my screen, this is entertainment purposes only, guys. So if you've got something pressing, you need to go to the right people for that. All right, let's see what other messages we've got for you, Amanda. All right, these are spitting out on the table, so I'm going to read them for you. Wow, it's a lot of cards, so we won't read all of them. We won't read all of them. I'll select certain ones. I'll select 3 out of these, okay? 3 main messages. You've got the Sun, best card in the deck. You've got some kind of sharp, sudden, unexpected kind of stuff, but you've also got some kind of financial success in the future. You may be shutting the door to something as well. You may also be enjoying being on your own 2 feet, doing something yourself. And here you've got somebody offering a new direction. Now this may be just a little flash in the pan, a weekend romance, or a quick trip away where you feel wonderful, or going to a concert or something. I don't think there's much substance to that. I think it might be something that just happens and it goes. Happens and it goes. All right? So, hey there, Bethel. Bethel, I'm going to turn it off after this, so if you did want a reading or you want to have a chit chat, just let me know and I'll connect with you. I do have something I'm doing for Nina, but the people that eat in here, the lady came in a few minutes ago and she put some stuff over there, so I'm assuming they're going to be coming in here soon to eat. All right, here we go. Alright, your messages. I'm not going to read upside down cards because there's too many of them, and I think the whole deck probably was, well, half the deck's upside down. You're starting off the reading with letting something go. Time to just emotionally let it go. And I'm a big believer that if you feel like screaming, scream. If you feel like crying, cry. Don't hold stuff in because it festers and it builds and it won't go away. It won't go away. You need to let it out. You're going to be making some firm decisions. It's your way. That's it. You also have some sort of celebration coming up, celebration of love, being around the right people at the right time. I don't feel, I'm going to read this one upside down, I don't feel you've been trusting in your own intuition. You've been getting messages. You've been seeing 444. You've been not sleeping right. Why? Investigate. Why are you not sleeping? Is it a physical thing? Is it a mental thing? Is it a psychological thing? Is it a spiritual thing? Because there's a reason. And it can be technology outside of your house. It can be they're testing something and everything and it's affecting you. But yeah, you need to trust in your own intuition on something. You also have a supportive figure here. This person may be a little bit pissed off at times, or not quite themselves. You will be given some offers. It did come out upside down, so I feel like you will know what's a good offer and what's not. You have happiness and commitment coming up here. This is you joining together. It can be about a job. It can be about a journey that you want to undertake, but you're going to finally do it. You're being told to wait. Don't get impatient. This was upside down. This one I will read upside down because this is telling you the timing. Just take one day at a time. Don't be impatient for something to happen. And your last one is something to do with working on a project, working very, very hard at what it is you want. Okay, so the buzzer went a little while ago. We're going to do 3 yes or no's in here. So what we're going to do is one question and reshuffle, one question and reshuffle. So yes or no. Okay, and then we're finished for the day, guys. That'll be it for the day. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. Okay, Amanda, thinking of your first question, yes or no. We have no need to worry, which is usually a yes. Taking action, which is a yes, so it's a yes. And then we have choose a new direction. Okay, your cards were screaming at me that now is the time. The 444, imagine that is going to school, and that is books and structure and learning. The 4 is structured. So it's about you learning something now. So now might be the time. If you wanted to go back to school, if you wanted to get a new job, if you want to go and learn how to sing or dance or whatever, it's telling you do it. Now's the time. All right. So here we go. Yes or no. Second question. Good luck. Ha! We don't need to do 2 more cards. You get a yes straight up off the top of the deck. All right. Third question. Yes or no? Third question. Yes or no? Good luck. You're being told a year from now. It's not a yes, it's not a no, but you're being told a year from now. Time to choose a new direction again with the new direction. And you're being told not to worry about something. I'd say with the choose a new direction and don't worry what people think or what's going on, I'd say that that's probably a yes. Put it this way, if you were wanting a no on that question, I'd say it's a no. If you were wanting a yes on that question, I'd say it's a yes, because it was positive energy. It wasn't yes or no, but because it was positive energy. And if you believe in yourself, if you believe, it will happen. Okay? Anyway, thank you so much. Many blessings. Hopefully you get some sleep. I went through that kind of phase all through 2020 and 2021. I lost a shitload of weight. I was stressing about things. I was worrying about things. And it's just a process. You've got to, and it helps that my husband doesn't work anymore. And that we're 24/7, we're together. I mean, he's just 20 foot away from me, just around the corner from where I'm sitting. But yeah, we're in our retirement years. I mean, we're doing it early. Retirement in Australia officially is 67 now. It used to be 65, and I haven't even hit 60. I've got a few years to go before I'm 60. He's 60 this year, actually. But yeah, anyway, that's it. Nina, I'm not going to pack everything up because I want to do I will only need the book to do the numerology thing for you. So Nina, I'll do the numerology thing in WhatsApp for you. Yeah, I'm going to put a message on my community page that if people want readings, all they need to do is send me an email and do a PayPal payment. And when I get time, I can record the reading, or we can connect in WhatsApp and things like that. All right, guys, I might add that to Stream Elements, actually. So take care, guys. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Amanda, hopefully that helped you. And it's nice to know that your father, even though he did what he did, he is there, he is around. The essence of what's good, it's there, and your grandmother's trying to steer you down that path. There was a lot of stuff to do with pregnancy and babies in the reading. So pregnancy and babies can be about new starts, new beginnings, moving to a new house, new job, taking on something new, a new direction, whole new Amanda coming out. So you might be growing and learning something new very soon. You want to do a private? Amanda, just contact me on the Psychic Betty. Psychic Betty, Betty with an I. The information should be there on the screen coming up. Let me just see. There it is up further. Stream Elements for a contact for a private reading, psychicbetty@gmail.com. And what happens there is we can connect on WhatsApp and we can face-to-face like this and do a private reading, half-hour minimum with the private readings like that. We can do a half-hour or 45-minute. The other way we can do it is through Messenger on Facebook. If you don't have WhatsApp and you don't want to use WhatsApp, we can go through Messenger on Facebook. I think you can do Messenger without Facebook anyway. And then that's one-on-one with cameras and voice. You can turn your camera off and your voice off if you just want to text and me be on the camera. That's up to you. The other thing I offer people is where I get your payment and your questions, and then I do a recording through YouTube in private, and I send you a link to your reading. I haven't done where I make a private link and a password and you come on live with me and you're texting like right now and it's only me and you. I've never done that, but I can do that. I'm not sure how. All right, you've got both, you've got WhatsApp and everything. Well, we can do it in there. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Have a great weekend. And Bethel, what did you decide? Bethel, what are we doing with you? I'll have to scroll back and see what you had to say. Anyway, I'm going to turn this thing off. Have a lovely weekend, everybody, and I'll catch everybody next week, either my Monday or Tuesday. But like I keep telling everybody, you don't need to wait till I'm online. You can still do your detailed readings, PayPal detailed reading, email me. I'm going to make a payment. When can you do it? And I might be able to do it like that, like straight away, or I might say, oh, in an hour or tomorrow. You know what I mean? So you don't have to wait for me to be online. Anyway, take care, everybody, and good luck for the weekend. James, if you're still watching, hopefully everything goes fantastic for tomorrow, because I'm pretty sure tomorrow will be the 21st for you. So best of luck, James, if you're still listening. Bye-bye.